Alright, we're back on the orange couch again. I like this spot. This is a good spot for vlogging. I can just kind of lounge right here. I've got these windows giving me some nice natural light. This is Jack's room, by the way. That's why there's a dog crate in the background. Yes, he does have a couch in his room. Also some workout equipment over there. You know, he's got to stay in shape. He's got everything he needs here. But I hope he doesn't mind me co-opting his couch to a vlog. Anyway, a couple of days ago on my video about the South, a couple of people commented saying I don't sound like I'm from the South, and they want to know where I'm from and everything. I'm not going to tell you where I live or where I'm from, just for security reasons, but I've been thinking about, like, because I don't really know why. I've heard this before, especially on YouTube, that I don't sound Southern, and I think it's a couple of things. I think just in general, the younger generations, like my age and younger, tend to not have as strong of an accent for wherever they're from, I think. I might be completely making this up, but it seems like we're all kind of moving toward a more neutral accent. Just because of the internet and like American media in particular just being proliferated everywhere. I think maybe everyone's just starting to sound a little bit more neutral American. But I've noticed this, like, definitely in my own family. Like, my sister and I, like, she sounds just like me, and my parents sound noticeably Southern. Like, it's not super thick, because we all grew up in cities, so it wasn't like, you gotta get pretty far outside the city before people are just like, hey y'all, how you doing? Like, that kind of stuff. Stuff that you've seen, I guess, in movies or whatever. But yeah, and then I think my grandparents sound much more Southern. So I don't know. Maybe over time we're all kind of starting to sound the same. That would be kind of sad, really. But I've noticed this, like, people from other countries too tend to, like, people around my age or younger, I don't notice their accent as much. Like, I'll notice it a little bit, but like older people from the same place, sometimes I'll have trouble even understanding them because their accent is just much thicker. But again, this feels like something that I might be completely making up. This is mostly anecdotal evidence here, but I'd be interested to know if anybody else has noticed the same thing. But then the other thing is, I think some people just make more of an effort to make sure they're pronouncing things correctly, and then some people more naturally just kind of talk however their parents talked. And I think I fall more into that first category, where and this still happens now, like the word ornery, like the word is actually ornery, I think. But for a long time, I always just thought there was a word, ornery, like that everybody in my family has always said that, meaning like you're being mischievous or whatever, you're ornery, like you're misbehaving, you're not obeying or whatever. Or I don't even know what the word actually means, but I think the word is actually ornery. And so, like, when I find out something like that, I've always just been like, oh, well, I'll start saying it the right way then. And I think there's another kind of person who's just like, well, that's not how I say it. I say it because I was taught to say it this way, so that's how I say it. So I don't know, just different approaches, I guess. But I feel like most people my age and younger who grew up in cities, like in the South, they don't have like a really thick accent. It's not going to be noticeable. There's just a few things here and there where I'll say something and sometimes I'm like, oh, there's a little bit of a drawl coming through there. There's a little twang in that one. And then usually I'll just emphasize it right after for some reason. But yeah, that was rambly. That's the end of that ramble. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Bye.